Hi, I'm Tiffany Domina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my website is howtoentrepreneur.org, and my mission is to help you grow a business from idea to enterprise. So if you or someone you know is interested in starting or growing a business, definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.org and check out my free course. It's a framework to help you grow a business from idea to enterprise. So today I want to talk to you about Authority Hacker Pro, and I'll be answering the question, what is Authority Hacker Pro? I'll give you some reviews, pros, cons, and alternatives. And this isn't just going to be an ordinary review. This is going to be very educational. So if you're interested in growing an authority site or growing a niche site, then this review will be very helpful for you. So if you're genuinely interested in creating an authority or a niche website, it's likely you may have come across Authority Hacker Pro. There are several notable people who rave about this course. They say it's a game changer, and their excitement may be causing you to wonder whether it's a good investment for you. So in this review, I plan to do my best to answer the questions you might have before buying Authority Hacker Pro. In this Authority Hacker Pro review, I will tell you what it is, how it works, pros and cons, what it does well, what it does not, what others are saying, both good and bad, my recommendation, and some alternatives in case you want to do comparison shopping. So first, let's talk about what is Authority Hacker Pro. Authority Hacker Pro is a training program created by Gail Breton and Mark Webster. Hopefully I'm saying their names right. Two very successful online entrepreneurs. They have created several very successful authority websites like healthambition.com that drive millions of page views every month. After replicating their process numerous times with successful results, they decided to build a system that was a step-by-step blueprint from the technical setup of the site to the exact task you have to do to daily outsourcing and scaling the company. Their system is called the Authority Hacker Pro. So they make strong claims, but they have student results to support them. Their claims include you can make a 4-figure plus per month site after taking this course. They've helped 2,500 plus people to see results. They can help many people learn to make their first income online. And if you work on your site for 1 hour or more every day, you'll start to see results. So those are some of the claims that they make, and those are actually really reasonable claims. So for most people looking to run an online business, their claims are exactly what they're looking for: to make money online, to grow it into an online business, to make enough from their online business to support themselves. So they achieve most of the goals that people looking to go online have. Some people want even more from their online businesses, so it's nice to note that the system can be scaled up as far as Mark and Gail have, and beyond 6 figures per month. It also helps to note that they're recommended by industry leaders like Noah Kagan from AppSumo and the head of marketing from Ahrefs. So how does Authority Hacker Pro work? At its core, Authority Hacker is an online training course that's stored inside of a membership site. Once you check out, you'll have access to their courses, blog templates, case studies, forums, community groups, and more. So to summarize what they teach, you'll learn how to pick a niche, how to pick good offers, how to have clear monetization, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do keyword and market research, how to outsource, and collectively, this information will help you to build an authority site. So as far as niche selection, they go into a lot of depth when it comes to niche selection with a 70+ video course, but I'll give a basic summary of how they do their niche selection. They want you to answer the questions: are there products available to promote? Do people buy products in this industry? Are people on Google looking for products in this industry? Do you have good commission opportunities for well-priced items in the niche? And are there sites in the niche making money? If you can answer yes to any of those questions, then it's likely you can make money in the niche. The top niches they recommend fall into passion, problems, and lifestyle. And here goes some examples of how those niches break down. So if you were looking for a passion niche, some of the options would be something like fishing, barbecuing, home brewing, sewing, knitting, or golf. Those are all things that people are passionate about. You can find audiences that can rave and talk about these topics for long periods of time. So that's a passion niche. A problem niche is something where people are looking for a solution adamantly. So they might be looking to cure their back pain, or to lose weight, or to heal their cancer, or to find a support system as they're going through some of those issues. So all of those are problem-related niches that you can use to build a website. And then there's lifestyle niches. Now these are some of the more challenging ones because they're so broad, but some of the lifestyle niches include parenting, business, fitness, healthy living, personal development, religion, politics, celebrity news. Those are some lifestyle niches. So this is basically one of the processes that they take you through at Authority Hacker Pro so that you can decide on a good niche, and so that you can decide on you can decide on a good niche for your website. So after you've decided on a niche, they help you to learn how to do your site planning. So after you've picked your niche, they recommend you go into site planning before doing the technical setup, which is contrary to what many people teach. Even in my #1 recommended training course, they recommend creating goals, but don't go this in-depth about site planning. So this module could be a game changer even if you've taken other online business courses. So other businesses do business planning and it works. So online business should learn how to do it in a relevant way for them, right? Again, I'll summarize by saying that they teach you to visually lay out the content and make sure the keyword data will yield you results consistent with what you want. And this includes calculating keyword volume, content type, and projecting conversions. They call this the V1 site. So you can plan your site by making a list of your competitors. You have to see what's working in the niche you plan to go into, what products or services are they selling, and what content is popular or not. So in a previous video review, I did a review of a software called SpyFu, but there's also softwares called Ahrefs or SEMrush that people use to identify their competitors and see what's working. And so I just want to show you kind of what that might look like. So let's say, for example, we're trying to go into competition with Authority Hacker. So we've entered in their URL and we're trying to identify what type of content works in the internet marketing niche because we're looking to go into this niche. So then we would enter in their information, and you can see they have 5,298 keywords in SpyFu. Now, this may be a little variation or a little different from what they might have in their Google Analytics, but this can be helpful for us to identify what might be working. So we can see some of their competitors here. Bingu Online, HighPayingAffiliatePrograms.com, NicheHacks.com, ForexReferral.com, and ThirstyAffiliates.com. So we can also take a look at those sites and see what keywords they're ranking for. But let's take a look at the keywords, and then this can give us an idea of what type of keywords work in this niche and how much traffic volume is available and what the amount of cost per click is. It gives us a lot of information. So as we can see, they're ranking for affiliate programs in position #1, and it gets 12,100 searches per month for that keyword. And they have affiliate program, affiliate marketer. So these are some keywords that most new sites would have a difficult time ranking for, but still they're ranking for quite a few keywords. This would give us an idea of some things that we could consider if we were considering starting a site in this niche. So you would take this site, and this could be a competitor analysis. You export the keywords, and then you might take a look at some other sites in this same niche. So let's go to thirstyaffiliates.com and see how that one goes. So then we could take a look at this other competitor, and if we're looking to create a site that's successful in this niche, then we can find what keywords are working for them and continue to build a seasoned perspective on what's working and what's not. So for this person, they have also different keywords: affiliate marketer, promoting product, affiliates marketing, how to start affiliate marketing. So all of these keywords. And so this would just give us some good insight. We could take a look at these different articles, and based off of our assessment of which keywords other sites in our niche are ranking for, how much volume they're getting, what type of income they're able to get as a result, what type of affiliate programs they're promoting. All of this can help us to really build out a site plan and decide how we're going to go forward and make an income from our site. So after you do this, where you're making a list of your competitors and you're assessing what products or services they're selling and what content is popular and what's not, then you would go into planning your sales content versus your link content. And they recommend using the 80-20 rule in the beginning of the site, where you're creating 80% sales content and 20% informational content. So the differences between the sales content and the link content breaks down like this. For the sales content, you're basically writing reviews, you're writing X versus Y, you're writing best ofs, and you're writing buyer's guides. And then you have your link content, which is list posts, how-tos, industry news, and popular news. So all of these, like I said, they recommend 80% of the reviews, X versus Y, best ofs, and buyer's guides, and then 20% of the list posts, how-tos, industry news, and popular news. So that's how they kind of do the content mix when you're at the beginning of building out your site. Then they talk about branding. So after planning the content and the growth, the Authority Hacker recommends you to begin planning your branding. So you want to choose your logo, and they recommend using Fiverr. And I've done a review of Fiverr, so if you're interested in learning more about the pros and cons and how to use Fiverr well, then definitely check out the resources I've included in this article. Also, they talk about planning out your colors, trying to figure out what colors work for your target audience. Colors evoke emotion, and colors give a certain perception of the brand. So you want to pick colors that would help to connect with the audience you're trying to connect to. So that's something you want to plan in the phase where you're planning your branding. And then also your fonts. So you want to choose fonts that would speak well for your brand, fonts that are clear, and depending on what characteristics you want for your brand, then you want to choose fonts that connect with that. Some people want clear, crisp, sharp, formal, and some people want sassy, modern, so that you would have to go through and find fonts that connect with the characteristics you want people to perceive of your brand. Also, after they've done the making a list of competitors, planning the sales content versus the link content, and the branding, then you go into your tech setup. So after most of the planning is out of the way, when they recommend planning the tech stuff, they recommend certain tools that you'll be using. They teach you to use WordPress, host with SiteGround, and I've done a review of SiteGround, so you can check that out by going to the resource here. And then they recommend the GeneratePress free theme, and optionally you can use page builders like Elementor or Thrive Architect. However, the decision is really up to you. I personally like to use Elementor and I like to use Thrive Architect, but I don't use SiteGround, and I have used GeneratePress before, but I don't currently use that. And so there are alternatives, and I'll share some alternatives with you later on. So as far as outsourcing, when you're ready, they also teach you how to outsource content using sites like WordAgents and TextBroker. They give you blueprints to help you brief your writers and templates to maintain your content consistency. That way your reviews always look uniform, and so on. So I've read lots of different reviews about these two content sites for outsourcing, so there's a huge mix, but I'll have to do some reviews about that so that you can evaluate them for yourself. As far as link building, in contrast to my #1 recommended training who teaches organic link building, they teach you to initiate your link building efforts. So they teach you to find those that link to similar content as yours, ask for a guest post, and link the guest post to your money page, or to do something like that. Then they add them to a list called your army of shares and continue exchanging links with them on important content. So if you're stuck trying to find email addresses, they recommend using Facebook pages or Hunter.io. Then for time management, they give you a Trello to-do list. So many online entrepreneurs get stuck on the time management piece of business building. They don't realize which tasks are most important at what times. They may find themselves trying to build a Facebook following or get Pinterest engagement when in fact those metrics don't directly correlate to their big goals like making money. So as a result, Authority Hacker comes with a step-by-step to-do list where you follow each task exactly to get your results. This could alone be invaluable if you're struggling to know what you should be doing. So I haven't seen another program that lays out your daily schedule and tasks like that. In my opinion, that's really a game changer with the Authority Hacker Pro system, especially since it's been working for lots of people. So the 3 stages of building an authority site. The Authority Site program is broken into 3 stages of website development, and in each stage they guide you step by step to building your authority website. The 3 stages break down like this. In stage 1, you're doing product focused content, SEO, and affiliate marketing. So you'll be creating content that's about products and helping them make a decision. High quality information content. You'll be building relevance and link building. It creates the baseline trust with an audience and with Google, and it creates leveraged income where your expenses are covered. The goal is to get to 5 figures from the stage 1 site, between $2,000 and $5,000. You can definitely pass 5 figures with a stage 1 site, and some sites never go past this stage, so it's really up to you. So there are sites that are earning like well over 6 figures from a stage 1 site, because they're recommending based on in stage 1, the recommended content types are product reviews, comparisons, buyer's guides, best of guides, and 80% commercial content to 20% informational content. So there are some sites that you'll find that are laid out just like this that are earning well over $2,000 a month or well over $5,000 a month. So that's really up to you if you just decide to maintain this content mix and only keep SEO and affiliate marketing as your source of traffic and source of monetization. That would be entirely up to you. But in stage 2, they recommend that you add more streams of traffic like social media and others. So in stage 2, they tell you to maintain the same content as a stage 1 site and add on push notifications, social media, ads, and email marketing. With a stage 2 site, you'll have your own audience through your email list, and you'll also have more awareness as a result. You'll be pulling in more traffic, and you'll be attracting people from various stages of the buyer cycle rather than stage 1, where you're laser focused on people with a clear intent to buy. So you can take the insight from your stage 2 site and create products for stage 3. So the recommended content to create in stage 2 is like question posts answering a popular question, how-to, curation posts, finding cool posts, and roundup posts like interviews of influencers or rounding up influential content. Then in stage 3, you're focused on product development. So at this point, you have money, you have relationships, and you have an email list. So you've promoted other people's products and services, brought them sales. You probably know other publishers and affiliates, so you can collaborate to sell your own products, and it makes product development and sales much easier. So the recommended content to create in this phase is sales funnels, affiliate marketing content, audio, video, and content to sell your products. So how do you get started with Authority Hacker Pro? To get started with Authority Hacker, you can either watch their free webinar, which is packed with lots of great information, or you can go straight to their sales page and buy their course. It's really up to you. So who is Authority Hacker Pro for? Authority Hacker Pro is for those just getting into internet marketing or those who want to take it to the next level. It's for lurkers, those who have been studying and taking courses but haven't taken action yet. It's for those who want to quit their jobs or freelance gigs. It's for those who have tried online marketing but failed. It's for those who want to scale their businesses up or those who haven't yet made the income they were hoping for. So Authority Hacker Pro tools and training. So Authority Hacker Pro courses are training, and they have everything laid out to help you achieve your goal of creating an authority website. They also have a knowledge base to answer questions before you buy. As far as the Authority Hacker Pro support, the owners are involved in their Facebook group and forums primarily. So if you have questions about building your website, you can get answers from peers, those who are further along, or the instructors in the Facebook group or in the forums. For billing issues or personal concerns, you would have to contact their support email. So what does Authority Hacker Pro do well? They teach methods that are getting results. They have students who started as newbies and are earning full-time incomes after the training. So that's proof that their training is working. They guide their beginners step by step down to the task. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. They pay one time for a lifetime membership, or you pay one time for a lifetime membership, and they continue to do more iterations to improve the course. The owners are engaged with their students. So what doesn't Authority Hacker Pro do well? They do require additional tools, and they don't forecast the cost for you. So Ahrefs, website hosting, and other tools that add on to the cost, and the costs are not explicitly explained. So it's something you would want to sit down and calculate before you decide to purchase the tools. You'll want to find out exactly how much is everything going to cost you. So you want to sit down and find out the SiteGround cost, the Ahrefs cost, and the other tools that they recommend. Write them all down and write down the monthly cost so you can decide if it's feasible for you. But like I said, their course cost is only one time, so you don't have to jump into buying all the tools up front. It's just something that is good for you to know ahead of time what the cost of the system is going to be. So if you're interested in knowing about SiteGround, how much it costs, I have a review post at How to Entrepreneur that gives you all of the pros and cons and the alternatives and the pricing so you can assess SiteGround. And then for Ahrefs, I know that one's fairly easy to look up. And the other tools, you would have to ask questions and make sure you're clear on what all the tools are so you can properly forecast how much your startup costs are going to be for this authority site. You know, that's always something that's good to do when you're starting a business, is to sit down, write down the costs, and stick to the plan. So they offer training only with no additional tools. So many other software as a service companies offer online business training and they offer tools. So that's something to consider as well, is that this would just be the training portion and the tools you would have to purchase from somewhere else. So as far as the Authority Hacker Pro reviews, I looked thoroughly for what people had to say about Authority Hacker Pro so you could see both the good and the bad. They had an obvious monopoly of positive reviews and results, which is a great thing to see. And a lot of the reviews were third-party reviews, so it was on other people's sites, other people taking their time to actually write the reviews, and a lot of them were very thorough. So they had a lot of great reviews about Authority Hacker. So you can see I took kind of a screenshot so you could see what the Google search rankings look like when you type in Authority Hacker reviews. And then there's also video reviews as well. And this one is a video review and an interview with Mark Webster from Authority Hacker, and it was actually a really interesting interview. So definitely stop by the article if you want to check out any of the resources in this post. As far as the common positive feedback, because I did take time to stop by each of the reviews and read them to see what people were saying, both positive and negative, so that I could share that with you and help you make the decision about whether or not this is a good program for you. So as far as the positive review, the people said, the course helped me start making money online. They said it was easy to follow. I love the step-by-step approach. The community answers my questions. And then as far as the common negative feedback, the people said it's hard work to build an authority site. It was harder than I expected. The tools cost more than I expected. The course is high comparable to others. And of course that's subjective. And support could be better. So those are some things that are constructive feedback that people said about Authority Hacker Pro. So it's not a get-rich-quick thing. It's definitely a process to build an authority site. Authority sites aren't ones that just have a little amount of content. You are building the site, and then you have to continually add content to the site. So it does take some time, and it is hard work, but it definitely can pay off in the long run when you have more lifestyle freedom, when you have more time and location freedom, and you have this authority site that's actually very helpful to other people. So all of that is exciting results that come from the Authority Hacker system. So the most helpful positive Authority Hacker Pro review came from Miles Beckler at milesbeckler.com. So I'm a big fan of Miles Beckler and his work in the internet marketing community. So if you haven't seen him, definitely go and check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of great information on how to use the internet to be more effective online. So he said, when I first got started making money online, had I found a course like this, it would have shaved years off of my learning curve and gotten me to $1 million business much faster. 100% no doubt. To this day, I personally find myself logging into this program for new blueprints, webinars, and their templates whenever I want to expand my content marketing efforts. As I stated earlier, anytime I hire a new marketing teammate, I plug them into Authority Hacker training so they can get caught up to speed on the marketing best practices for content marketing online fast. Honestly, there's only one thing missing from the Authority Hacker Pro course that stands between you and the financial freedom you deserve from an online business. That one thing is implementation. So that's a really awesome review. Basically, he's saying it's a step-by-step system and it will direct you to achieve your online goals. Then the most helpful negative Authority Hacker review was from Rup Kiyudu at youronlinerevenue.com. He said, I have sent at least 5 emails to the Authority Hacker support and I have never received a single answer. It seems that the support is dead and they are not answering people's requests. This is a big red flag and one of the major reasons why I recommend staying away from Authority Hacker Pro. What's the benefit of buying a program if they don't even answer your emails? So Rup obviously had some issues with their support, so definitely keep that into consideration if you're considering buying into this program, that maybe they might have really good training, very thorough, but they might not have the best support. As far as the Authority Hacker prices, the Authority Hacker Pro gives you access to their system for $9.97. So when you buy it for $9.97, you get instant access to all new and updated 120 plus video lessons, access to the new case study site and associated videos, access to all their updated copy and paste woo, tongue twister. Access to all updated copy and paste templates, access to the new site to-do list system, all future updates to the program free of charge, free lifetime access to the members only Facebook community. So those are the benefits of the Authority Hacker system. And it's a one-off payment with no hidden or recurring fees. So I want to show you the Authority Hacker website because they have some really interesting tools and tutorials, and if you haven't stopped by, you should definitely stop by to check out their blog and their podcast and the resources that they have here, because even if you decide not to buy into the Authority site system, they have some really cool resources. Like, take a look at this here, this diagram that helps you see the funnel process for bringing traffic to a website and monetizing that. So like they have here, you write the blog post or you create the Facebook ad. The blog post sends the person to a benefit-based opt-in. The Facebook sends the person to a benefit-based opt-in, and then you would create high engagement content on the back end, a limited time offer. You send them through emails or you do Facebook retargeting ads, and then you monetize, send them to a monetizable broadcast list. So this is a cool funnel that they have going on that I've seen work effectively for different people. So it's something you may also want to consider as you're building out your business. And as you can see in their about, they have a lot of interesting information. And like I said, their webinar is also very informative, this free training that they give away here. And then their blog also has really good content. They have case studies and all types of really helpful content to teach you more about building an online business. So I think their blog and their podcast and the information that they give away here for free is definitely worth your time to stop and take a listen to it or take a look at it. So going back to my final opinion, overall, the Authority Hacker Pro is a solid system. They teach methods I was able to learn from my #1 recommended system, and they're different because they break the recommended content into stages, whereas my #1 recommendation teaches without hard numbers like 80/20 or things like that. So they actually show you step by step which piece of content to produce. They don't set thresholds exactly like that. And also, they have a Trello board for time management. I think that's really helpful because a lot of people starting out do have a difficult time trying to decide which tasks should I do at what time. And the training that I learned from, what they do is they give you the task at the bottom of each training lesson so that you'll know what you're supposed to be doing. But for some people, they might benefit from having this Trello board as well that outlines the tasks. I know for me, I take the tasks that I'm supposed to be doing in my business and put them in a Trello board as well. So that's really interesting how they offer that for their students. And they have a different perspective on link building, which has mixed reviews in the internet marketing industry. So most internet marketing professionals will tell you that links going to your site are a ranking factor in Google, and Google themselves will say that. But how you go about getting those links to your site is where the controversy between different theories is set in. Some people will say that you just create very high quality content, you serve it to the people who are eager to read it or to watch it, and they'll be really excited about the content that you create if you're creating the highest quality, and then they'll link to it and share it with their friends as a byproduct. And then you have some people who say, you can't wait for other people to just be advocates of your content. You have to reach out to them and tell them to share it, or you have to reach out to them and ask them to link to it. So that's the mix between the two sides on link building. For some people, the link building strategy works, and for some people, link building is just such a pain in the neck that they would prefer to do without. And I've seen both ways succeed. So I personally don't use all of the tools that they recommend because I prefer some of the alternatives that I'll share in a few moments. But I have used some of their recommendations before. I also believe that they teach you proven methods, and they are gathering great results for people. They have an engaged community, they have a 30-day refund guarantee, and they operate with ethics for what I know. And if you're looking for a step-by-step method to create an authority site, you might definitely want to take a look at the authority site system. They have a very good system set up. So if you're looking for some alternatives, if you still want to comparison shop, and if you're new to internet marketing, or you're looking for a different option to compare, if you think maybe this is too expensive, or you want one-on-one mentorship, if you want to avoid buying lots of additional tools like hosting and keyword research tools, or if you want something you can try before you buy, then you'll love my #1 recommendation. Now, I don't want to discredit the authority site system at all because it's a great program, and I've seen lots of people who have had success with it, and I've actually got to personally mingle with some of them before. But for me personally, I don't use all of the tools that they recommend. Like, I don't use Ahrefs regularly, and I don't use SiteGround, but I do know that SiteGround is a great hosting company, and you can see my reviews with the pros and cons to see why and how they fit in regards to how I rank them. So I just believe I found a better alternative than the ones that they've included, and the proof is in the third-party reviews. Also, I prefer to engage outside of Facebook just as a personal preference, and if that's something that you would prefer, then you might really like my #1 recommendation. So if you find Authority Hacker if you want some different options, basically, then I recommend you check out Wealthy Affiliate. Wealthy Affiliate is my #1 recommended internet marketing training. I've looked at several others, and I have to be honest that there are a lot of great and working and successful programs out there. I've reviewed several really amazing product creators, really amazing service professionals that offer services that help with growing an online business, and that offer products that help with growing an online business. But from my experience, I've seen lots of success and results at Wealthy Affiliate, and I personally believe that they're really the #1. So here's a breakdown of what you get and how the pricing breaks down. With Wealthy Affiliate, you can try before you buy, and you actually can try the free membership for as long as you want to. Now, I'll be honest that the free membership is like a no frills membership. You get 2 free websites, and you get 10 free training lessons on internet marketing. So really, that's an amazing thing, amount of quality to get for free. But if you want to be able to engage and connect with the community, and come to the live events and host up to 50 websites on their cloud hosting, and use them as a domain registrar, and all of the other benefits that you could get, then you have to upgrade to the premium membership. So the highest price way to be in the premium membership is by choosing the monthly plan. And it's really no advantage for me to tell you that, because I would probably make the most off of you as a monthly member. But the annual membership is the best advantage for you, because you get 40% off. So there's the free membership, there's the monthly membership, and there's the annual membership. And with the annual membership, you'll get to host up to 50 websites. You get private messaging, you get live help, they do website security, you get website backups, they give you beginner training, a personal affiliate blog, you get access to their affiliate bootcamp. So if you want to refer your friends, you can refer your friends, and they actually give you a 40% recurring commission. So it's a very solid and very good affiliate program as well. They have live video classes, they have a video walkthrough, they have unlimited searches. You get to earn while you learn. You get one-on-one coaching. If you sign up through certain affiliates, they offer their unlimited support, and I'm one of those that offers my unlimited support to my referrals at Wealthy Affiliate. So if you follow me there, then you'll be able to message me as much as you need to get the help you need to grow your business online. Also, you get private access to the owners. Mind you, that the membership is over 1 million people, so the owners extending that hand to you is really awesome, and it's like unparalleled by itself. And then you get 24/7 website support, website feedback. If you make a change to your website and you're concerned, is this going to improve your conversion rate? Is it going to lower it? How does this look? Any of those concerns, you will be able to have the peace of mind that someone else can give you feedback and help you to make that decision. You also would be able to get on-demand website comments. So the premium membership at Wealthy Affiliate is my best recommendation if you're wanting to be serious about growing an online business. However, Authority Hacker is a great option as well, and I actually think that if you're in the intermediate to advanced stages and you want to just take your business up to the next level, I think it's good for you to continue reinvesting in good programs. And so for me, I know systems like the Authority Hacker Pro system is a great investment. But if you're starting out, starting with too many programs at the same time can just be confusing. So my #1 recommendation for starting out would be Wealthy Affiliate, and then the sky is the limit if you want to continue growing your business, your skills, achieving mastery. So that's all I have for this review. I'm really hoping that it was helpful for you. I hope that it helped you to decide whether Authority Hacker Pro is a good program for you. Definitely, if you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and I'd love to help you out. If you would like to learn more about anything that I disclosed in this video, stop by How to Entrepreneur. I'll leave a link to this article in the description box below, and you can check out all the resources that I have there. So that's all I have for this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one. If you want to start or grow a business, stop by How to Entrepreneur and check out my free course. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe, click the bell icon if you want notifications of my upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.